I started upcycling, and I did 10 years of doing retail women's wear, ready to wear. And in 2009, 2010, I was part of the first group of designers that were mentored by London College of Fashion Centre for Sustainability. And their purpose was to get designers to start being really conscious and thinking about sustainability. I decided to change paths and to do accessories. Accessories are smaller, and I realized that the upcycling was a very transitional way to go into smaller pieces which have a lot of focus on details, but upcycling was really a good way forward, and I had a lot of materials already, and that became my main focus. There's many ways of doing upcycling. You can actually use materials that exist, and then you can integrate them into your design, or you can use the material and by craft you can transform them. With me, I think I do both. I don't close myself in with one type of upcycling. I'm pretty open to different ways of working with materials. I'm very material based. So I'm more like a fabric textile designer, and then I move out from that point. Textile designers tend to be quite organic in the way they work. They don't work from a sketch. They tend to work from the material, develop, look at it, change it. It's almost like sculpting. So for me it's difficult because it doesn't start with a normal picture, it starts with material. So that's really the main thing. I get excited about materials and then how you can transform it. I upcycle all kinds of materials. My first collection, I actually upcycled end-of-line ribbons, and I also upcycled past collections. But you can see from what I've got here, so we've got upcycled ribbons, leather, I have upcycled coins, and here I've got upcycled aluminium cans, and this is a project with NOS canisters. And then the project I'm currently working on is working with the Sustainable Sequin Company and upcycled plastic. I think people should upcycle. It has its challenges and limitations. I think as we move on, there's going to be a lot more upcycling, because I think the biology and science industries are starting to focus more on it and go into transforming of materials. We need to use what we've got, and yes, I think it's going to become more and more important. I think it's really important to do that. I'm doing sort of specialty accessories that are not for everyone. It's more craft-based. I'm showing in galleries. It's a little bit, it's not of high volume, let's put it that way. I'm not going to have a massive impact in that sense. However, I hope that I can make things that are aesthetically have integrity, and that has some kind of opportunity and shows that it can be done. So I think that's the main goal here. Yeah. My biggest success was to have some pieces in the Fashion by Nature exhibition at the V&A, which is going to be traveling for 3 years. I had three accessories that are exhibited there. So that for me is a I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. My ambition or my dream is really, I suppose, quite modest in a way, but it's just to continue. But actually it's not modest, or because actually it's very difficult business to continue in. I guess I did do a project in the past where I worked with a women's group in India where we did beading, and that is something that I haven't integrated right now. That's a really important, the social aspect is very important as well. I've not been able to integrate that at the moment, but certainly that would be great if you can have both things going. That's amazing, yeah.